join them. But they are not doing that. They just focus on blackmailing our COS because all their aim is to bring down our struggle, the thing we are doing, because that's what Nigerian government have paid okay to do, you know. But my worry is those people that is following them. I don't know. I don't know their mind, why they are following those kind of people. Because these people have nothing to offer. Okengwere is obvious, is there. They have nothing to offer. They just want to keep us one place until any time our PM will come out. And if you eventually hand them over the struggle, they will crash it because they don't know where to go. That's their plan, to crash the struggle. So that's the thing. That's the thing. We have to support our government, support it. This freedom is for all. It's not for only our DPM, only Simon Ekpa or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But all these people following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, most of them, they are there just for money, for their own interest. They are not there for freedom. Because if they are there for freedom, they will understand that this struggle is from hand to hand till reach the person that will take us to the promised land. You can never hold one person. One person can never take the struggle to the end. No, it's from hand to hand till we enter to the promised land. You know. Yeah, Clifton, you can take up the mic.
Yeah, my brothers, forgive me for that earlier. I just have to handle one or two things, you know. I'm back now.
You're welcome, brother. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. You see, like I said earlier, I don't want to start digging on these followers of Ogen Kere or whatever he called himself, because that's not Monye Telebototo, maybe they are still sleeping. If you all recall, not everybody follows our prime minister earlier, but at the running time, many people realize that they are on the wrong side, and they did what they came to the moving train. So the way forward is the most important thing we should be discussing on, because I have used like these few days to go into other spaces to hear what they are talking, what the Igbos are talking. You will find out that the Nigerian or Nigeria or the Zoom government have recruited, or they have paid their recruit internet rats to start their propagandas again. You know, everything slowed down after the redeclaration. They all disappeared. They have come back again. Mostly the one that called himself Chukudemma. The kind of propaganda that this guy is spreading, you know, is not good. It's not a good one. And I think it's left for us to stop that, or let him continue with that evil propaganda that he's spreading all over the. They are like trying to make it look like in the division that we had now, that we are using this division to kill ourselves in the southeast. That one side is killing one side. That is what happened at Olu. You know, I try to counter them, but you know them normally they will never allow you to talk. What they do, they throw me out. And that is why I think it's time we start doing more, because I think we are not doing more than we should do. We should do more. We should talk more. We should hold space more on real topic, no more talking about this Nkere. Nkere is a loser. Nkere and his gang, they are losers. I think, you know, so many of us were in the fence before, waiting for this redeclaration. They were waiting, so many Biafrans. And after the redeclaration, they were waiting to come to see if this thing will be real or not. And after now that we have redeclared, it's time to let them know that yes, this is real. Now let us go on it. Let us work towards it to make it possible. If the Amazonians didn't, if they didn't do what they did, I don't think Donald Trump would have invited them. They have been pushing for this long ago. I think it's time we fight hard, do more, communicate more. It's true that our government is doing theirs, but I think it's our power. We have that power to spread this gospel. Because if the gospel, our people is waiting for, many are waiting to hear from people before they will know where to go. But if we continue talking about losers, people that is talking about past, then we won't be able to focus to face the future. For me, I say the way forward is to stop talking about these fools. Let them do whatever they want to do. We don't care. They have heard the gospel before, but they choose to follow the wrong way. Let us communicate with those of them that never heard about this gospel, because there are many who are there waiting to hear from us after this redeclaration. Many want Nigerians, many obedience. They have been waiting to hear what we will do after this redeclaration. I think this is the right time that we should channel all our energy in bringing more people in this trend. We should leave those ones that have said that they don't want the trend to go forward, they want the trend to go backward. We should let them be. Let them try to control it. Let's see if they can control a moving trend to go back, which I know they can. I know 100% that they can do it. So let's focus on getting more souls. We need funds. We need funds. So how are we going to get these funds? We should focus on the people that is not yet in this trend. Those rebels that want to cause poop on this trend, they should be. We will be watching them with one eye. At the same time, focusing on the future, because future is all. Present is gone. Future is all we think about. Let's get more people. Let's divert our energy in getting more Biafrans. Because Biafrans are confused. Nigeria is a mess. The worst mess of life. If we can bring in people in this moving train, I think this is the best time, because Nigeria is in the most destroyed time of. And you see, this country called Nigeria, this is the worst time of the country. Even during the Civil War, it's not like this. This is the most worst time. So I think we should put our energy in bringing our people, make them understand that this is the way forward. If you want to get a better life, if you want to enjoy life, if you want to walk freely in the street, if you want to do your business and nobody will burn down your business, if you want to go anywhere you want to go without headache or anything, this is the only thing to do now. But if you want to remain in this mess, say no to it. But as long as you want a good thing, I think this is the only way to follow. And I know my people are not stupid. My people are wise. All they need is someone to talk to them. And if you all understand that these people, backward men called and gangs, they knew that this is the best time that we will move this struggle to the next level. That is why they are doing whatever you see they are doing today. So let's keep them and let's just call them a foot march and step on them and focus on what we need. We need more people. Biafra model. We need people to come in and do what? Do the needful. Okay? But if we continue talking about Ogenkere and the mistake and their evil and all the thing they have done and how they are fighting our deputy prime minister, it's not going to work. You will check it. Have you ever had the deputy prime minister come out to discuss about them? She is focusing. I think we should follow her and focus. Future is the most important thing. So hitting on these people, I don't say it to be wise. Let's talk to our people because the enemy are using some of our foolish ones, our stupidous ones, the most senseless among us, to destroy us the more. And the more they keep spreading this propaganda, it's going to hurt us. To be honest with you, it's going to hurt us. What you say today, say it tomorrow, and nobody stood against it. Hasina, ipo job for Boromena. So I think it's time we all rise and do the needful. Talk more to our people. Spread more this good gospel. Because this is a gospel of freedom. A gospel that will free the entire Afara race, who we know today to be called Africans. This is the gospel. It's only when this freedom comes, the entire Africa will be free. So we should spread more this gospel, not only even to the Biafrans, also to the neighboring kingdoms, so that they will know that these people, we are not fighting against them, but they are only doing what? Fighting for their freedom. And I believe that is the best thing we should all do. Because if we do not do that, we will be the one to regret. To be honest, we will be the one to regret. We can't sit and wait for our prime minister. That was a story that was written in the Bible, in the book of Deceive, I call it. A man that want to travel, he gave his maids or servants things, money, and some hide the money, some went to spend the money, and one went to invest the money. And when the man comes back, the one that went to invest the money to multiply it, we are the one blessed. So I think this is the time we should push this gospel that our prime minister has been pushing. Let us be the disciples to push this. If you all recall, Mazen Nandekalo was the head of this. And when our prime minister came in, he said that he is a disciple of Mazen Nandekalo. So let us now be the disciples of our prime minister, so we can spread this gospel that he wants to spread to the entire earth. Let's do it. We can do it. If our enemy can do it, we can do more. Because the truth always stands strong. We all know that we stand in the truth. So we should fear nothing and focus to spread the gospel. So our brothers and sisters, those of them that are having double face or double head or confused, they will know that yes, these people are the one spreading this gospel. But if we continue up and back, front and back, my brothers and sisters, it's not going to give us anything. It's not going to give us any gain. Please, I beg on every one of you, let's focus. What we need is Biafra. Ogenkere is nothing. Aparawa is nothing. Bam 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 is nothing. Their crew, they are nothing. They are not. They didn't even make 1% of Biafra. So why should we talk more of them than talking to the Biafrans? Please, I begged on everybody. Let's get a topic that will make us, that will make awareness to the people that do not know. We should talk more about the Biafrans and the Nigerian, the Zoom government. Talk more on how we are going, what we are doing, the benefits and every other thing. Just the same way that our prime minister has been saying this. At least we learn a lot from him. He learned from Mazen Nandekalo and he did it and he did perfect, even do more. So we should do more than him. Since he's not here now, we should spread this gospel more, 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 more. That whenever he or Mazen Nandekalo comes out, they will say, yes, whatever I've been preaching, my people are with me. So they will be proud of us. Okay? I think that is the most important thing that we should all focus on. At the same time, anywhere we think that our government is doing wrong, we will tell them, please, please, you are just a representative of these people who you are just a representative of the government and we are the government. You get it wrong here, please do it right. Like everybody, what happened, that should be last week, the interview with the damage. Yes, me, I support the interview to go on, but at the end, the majority don't want it to hold. See what happened? She withdrew from it. That is to tell you that she is listening to us. So, my brothers and sisters, I think it's time we push more, more, more. So, yeah, this gospel of truth, this gospel of light, this gospel of freedom, this gospel of liberation may be known to the entire earth. We are not violent people. The world know that we are not violent people. That is why, despite how much Nigerian government spend in trying to make us terrorists, the world did not listen to them because the world know right well that these people are not terrorists. They know that if we become terrorists, there will be no peace on this earth. They know it. We are not terrorists and we will never be terrorists because we valued life more than anything in this. No being on this earth valued life more than us because we are the source of life. So there is no time source of life we go against life. So my brothers and sisters, please, let's focus. Thank you all. Thank you for the time, and I know we will do more. May the grace of our fathers and that of the mighty King of Kings, Ezekibia, be with us all. Eham, eham, eham. Oh.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
brother.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay.
very much.
I wanted to say
Uh,
something anyway.
okay, you can continue. You can.
Hello,
Okay.
Kwame.
Yeah. Okay.
Good afternoon,
Thank
everyone. Good
you.
afternoon, everyone. Let me please chip in one. I just want to ask a question, please. It's concerning one of our brother that spoke on Sunday sermon. Perseverance from Benin Republic. On Sunday we are having a sermon, so he spoke and he cried concerning the atrocities the world are committing against we Biafrans. So after they cried that Sunday, I even followed him and cried when he was speaking. So I think since that Sunday, when I have not heard from him, please, I say let me ask, please.
I did not understand your question. Ask your question directly, please. I did not understand the question there.
Yeah, I think he's having network issue. I heard him clear. He said that was one of our brother that spoke on his face. He say whether he called on phone or whatever, that was complaining and crying how the world are keeping silent on what they are doing Biafra, the way they are killing Biafrans in Benin or what. Either in the Benin or what. That nobody is talking about the killings against the Biafrans. So that he have not heard from that guy. That is what he wants to know. Anyway, I wasn't on the space that day to know if I know the person or not. Anyway, what I want to say that's what our last speaker. That,
The guy name is Preserveris on Sunday from Benin Republic. He cried so much.
okay.
So I say we have not heard from him since that Sunday. If they have not gone to harm him or something like that, just yes. Thank you.
Anyway, I don't know about that. Maybe if he's there, he might speak to himself anyway. Now, in regards to our brother that just spoke last, Christian. My brother, we are with you actually. We heard what you said. Sometimes ndị Igbo na-atịrị si getopụ nkịta akọrọ n'iji ya and ị ga-egide ofu ngwere pịa ya talị mgbe ndị ọzọ agaghị agba na ha gba ọtọ. Ekere ọrụ eke. That is why our leader Mazin say we have to come out. When everybody allow him to be talking, he will look as if he's mad. But when everybody is talking, shouting the way he's doing, the world will know that we are not mad and we are fighting for our rights. If we are not here to debunk whatever lies they are throwing, it will look as if what they're saying is true. I say, why I say ekeroreke? Our government is doing their job. Our topic, when we are here, we debunk their lies. Also appreciate the good work of our government from your own thoughts, the way you understand this. If the world are listening, everybody are. Oh, Mazu, good evening, my brother. We don't ready. I just fight you now. Our information minister. I greet you, sir. So why we normally say all these things here is not when we come here, we'll be saying something about our government. We say our government, we are doing this, we are doing that. We are doing it. We are saying the good work of our government and the way forward. And also, if there is any way we can also advise our government, we are also doing it. But these people, if we keep silent on the lies they are saying, and we are not if we are not the book, the difference moved by what they heard. If our PM wasn't vocal during that period and also show action on what is happening, he wouldn't have gained ground, and many people wouldn't have, follow and support him. That same people that were supporting that are being paid by Zoo are the same people following him now. If you keep mute, or maybe when they say something about you, you relax and be, talking about the way forward. Yes, we know you can't just like this criminal. They are acting prime minister now. Look at the roles of post he handled. They elected him as an acting when our PM is still alive. He's still in office. It's just that he just went underground or under questioning. They went and they left. In constitution, going by that constitution, it is not right. This is pure Q. You can only kadendo no way he marry honor. I'm my honor. Gain elect. Nothing like elect. You don't elect and act. You don't elect and act. It's a point. If they want to do something right, it's just a point. How can you tell me you are elected? An acting prime minister, is he by election? So if we don't talk about all these things, our people that have been deceived will not know that they have been deceived. So whatever thing they put out there, people will follow them. So when they you are speaking, you are already spoken. People have heard you. But you don't tell us to do what we're supposed to do. We have to be versatile. I know everywhere. Every place they bring it come. When they talk against us, we'll bring it out and tell them and tell them what applies. Tell them to, and we when we tell them our own, regards to what they said, we'll give them evidence. All these things we are talking about, that criminal now, how many of them has he come out to debunk? because he know that it's true. There is no way he can debunk it, and the people following them know, seeing him is not coming out to debunk it. They say, "Oh man, it seems that this guy is not true." Too. I told you, I know many of them that is following them. One of them confessed to me, say, "Man, with this guy, what they are saying, who make it to be so? It is what we have been doing. So it's the duty of our government to give us updates. When we follow their updates, any report they get to us, we'll follow it and we'll still discuss it on space. When we hear their lies, we also bring it out to debunk it and tell the people how it works. Even the ikpe mmadụ abụọ, ị gaghị onye nke ọzọ agaghị na-ekwu against you keep silent. Hapụ ga na-akọ ihe ọzọ. Ya na-ere gị gba nkịtị. That means what they're saying is true. You need to come out and debunk it, tell them how it happens. Ọ wụ etu esi eme ihe. So ihe yiri ọrụ wụ ọrụ my brother. We must continue. We can never leave them. They will run the way DOS run out of family. That is how they are going to. Even their own will be more worse because we are already at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.
Yes, my brother, we are at the end of the tunnel. That is the truth. And no one can stop this the light that is shining at the end of the tunnel. No one. The person has not been born yet. Thank you for your wonderful submission. My brother, go 247, I see you. May you remain blessed. All the soldiers here, you are welcome once again. The true angels of
Please,
Drake,
sorry, please, our minister, you can give him a mic. You tell us one or two things because he's from the government. So let him tell us what you think because we full ground.
Yes, he's not on mic. If he's on mic, he can speak to us. Do you know whether he's doing any other thing? Or maybe trying to listen? But as you go, please, if you are less busy, I know you are always busy, you can give us one or two sermons, please. Thank you very much. But we must move. Drake, go on. Go on. We are here. We are not going anywhere.
ND best, your mic is open. Maybe you can speak. Yeah, go on, my brother. We are hearing you.
This break, can you hear me? My co-host.
Loud and clear. Go on. Go on.
Yeah. You can hear you, my brother.
Thank you, my wonderful co-host. Sir William, I don't know how I will do without you. I don't know. Thank you so much. My brother Andy, the best. It is my first time, but after listening to you that morning time, I know your head. Your head.
Yeah, my brother. This is my first time to come up in this place to speak. I'm only listening because for my side now I'm not frequently in speaking this English, you know, and I did not see
No.
that one.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's necessary you speak English. You can speak any language, but we go guess what? Anyway. So I thank you so much, and I thank each and every one of us. And I see my minister in the house will support 7. Welcome, sir. And my other lovely people. My sister, Lord Norma, always here with me, and my own Amuche, and each and every one of you has always been standing together with me, and been standing together with us each time you come up. I'm not here to do another thing, but to let the world know how we are feeling, how we have been subjugated, and to debunk their lies and the evil narrative that perpetrating to our people. you know. So we're here to do the needful. We're here to let our government know that we are behind them. That whatever they are doing, we are behind them, solidly behind her. Because that woman, almost since I've been doing this, I've seen that it's not easy. Just imagine if we are in her own shoe. Okay, now imagine now people talking like 1 hour or 2 hours. Just imagine how it will feel. Now this one she will sit down and answer question and address their friends for like 7 hours complete. This is to tell you how strong this woman is. So whatever she is, I thank her our DPM Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. May God continue to strengthen you for your good work. I know you are here to set the truth and to set Japan free from the bondage they are. Because even the blind and the deaf can hear and can see the good work of which co-capitalization is to do in our land. It's not easy. Our our case is going viral internationally and locally. So that is the reason why we are here. We are not here to gossip. Those who are gossiping are gossiping. Why our government keep moving? Like our brother said earlier, we are at the end of the tunnel, and it is true. I concur with that. We are at the end of the tunnel. It's just a matter of time, just little time. Our PM will soon join us because I stand with the word of my co-host Sir William that our PM may show up anytime, any day, anytime. So we must continue. And once again, I thank you all for still holding it. Sir William, you too much. Well, I would just say you are the best. Don't know. The enemies are always afraid of you whenever they come to attack this place because I'm seeing what is going on this morning, and it seems like when they hear your voice, they will once they're attacking the space, and when they hear your voice, they will drop out. Seriously, thank God, you know, are close to the end of the tunnel, and I believe everything is going to work as well. See, we are all going to reap the good of what we are doing. I know the fight I'm fighting now is for my future.
Yes, Mazugo is here. Let him speak, my Dr. Drake. Mazugo, 2% is here.
Okay. All right, my minister in the house. Thank you for joining. I don't know you were listening. I thought that maybe you were busy. All right, sir. You can have the mic. If you can hear me. Okay, if it's not there, let me finish what I was saying. So like
Yeah.
all right. All right. Welcome, sir.
Every protocol observed. One love to everybody. I am not going to be calling names because calling names of every one of us here will take us another 1 hour or half an hour to finish calling and appreciating us all. So, in one word, thanks to every one of us who have been standing and that are still standing, even those that we are standing yesterday and following today. Thanks to everybody. And we must appreciate those that have fallen from the beginning. And then we should remember that if they had not fallen, if they had not started attacking us or fighting us, we wouldn't have known our capability or our stand anyway. So sometimes it's good to have a shake-up when the mighty wind, temptation, trial comes. If you stand, You count yourself strong. You count yourself worthy of what you are doing. Even our PM will always tell you that in the next phase we are going into, if you will come out, count yourself blessed. And at the end of that phase, he will also come back and tell you, we have successfully defeated what we thought we could not defeat. We have successfully emerged from the phase. Now we are going into phase. If you have come along, or if you have found yourself at this particular point, congratulations. And then he will tell you again, as we go into the next phase, strive to be there. So that is what we are doing or going through. Like I will always tell us that there's this song that inspires me. I think it's Ron Kelly. He said, if you catch fire, don't hold it. If you go into hell, don't stop. The song is saying, if you catch fire, don't hold it. And if you are going through hell, don't stop. What do? Go ahead. You keep going non-stop. So at this point, we are going through hell. We have already caught fire, and we have thrown the fire. And how do you know that we threw the fire back to the people that wanted us to get consumed by the fire? You know, because they are like castrated is it chihuahua, because they are not even bulls. They are not even as good or big as bulls or even dogs. They are just like castrated chihuahuas. So you see them crying. I don't know how many of you have seen me ever since this their madness coming to address them, coming to sit down, bringing their video, analyzing and saying how stupid or foolish they have been. I don't do that because they don't want it. But every now and then, you see them with Adade Orama video, or they will put Adade Orama picture and begin to cry and lament on my own. Oh, Dr. Ngozi Oraba is our DPM. That one na their market center now. Na their what do you call it? Na that one be their whether where do you call where importers manufacturers home? Whether I don't know how to explain it. That is where they get, whether not that place, our Dr. Ngozi Oraba is their producer. Because without Dr. Ngozi Oraba, they would have by now vanished. So our Dr. Ngozi Oraba, the DPM, is the one giving them topic. Just the same way PM was giving them topic. If you remember, when our PM was here before he go in for the questioning, whenever you see even the zoo or the criminals, or then we knew the criminals to be them, the king and those mad people, whenever they are quiet, he will come out and do one thing. Either he come out and dance, or he will come out and say one thing, and they will carry. He will say, yes, that's what I want to lead them. And Mazanam, they can even say so. That even when they don't have any trouble even when they feel we are good people, we will make them see us as troublemakers. So they will keep talking about us. So we will be able to focus. Because the fact is that when nobody fights you, you will be relaxed. I will give you an example from the Bible. You know me, anything I talk, I give you authentic, confirmed, even God knows that it is true example. If you see the Bible, when David fought the war, defeated all his enemy, conquered everybody. Everybody became so scared of David. David don't go to battlefield again. David only send his even the major, the generals, most of them don't go to war. He sent those people because the world is not strong again. That was when David began to have problem getting into Bathsheba. When Solomon was enjoying himself, destroying the temple of God with all manner of abomination and adulterous worshippers or worshipping, because his father fought every war. You know, many of us that are claim to be Christians and Bible scholars don't know this, because his father David fought every war and defeated all that could have been his enemy. So he don't have anything doing. He was only enjoying out of the abundance of what his father have achieved and enjoying the peace, enjoying the wealth. That was why he was like a spoiled child, and he desecrated the house of God, and he offended God in so many ways. So we must always know that we need these enemies to help us cross over to the next stage every moment. If they are not there, you will not be strong. If they are not there, you will not be serious. You will see it as after all, what am I going to? I don't even need to go to space. Let me, like before now, Drake don't hold space. Drake, am I right? Do you hold space before?
No, sir. No, sir.
Ah, before now, even me, before now, I don't go to fundraising and sit down 5 hours, 6 hours, only me. Before now, I don't come to space and look, nobody is there, I will start space. Before now, I hardly stream space programs, but now, anytime, unless I'm not there, once I come and sit down like this, open the computer and see that there is nobody on the space, I will open one. If there is one and I have to stream it, I will do a program, because the situation has brought me into this. And this is what is making us to be tough. And this is what we describe as we no go grieve for anybody. Even in this 2025, we no go ever grieve for anybody. They never born them well. We no go grieve. Now be our slogan, whether they like it or not. So now, I am now out for them. I will be calling them names. You know, before I was respecting them as human beings. No, they are not human beings. So when you see them attacking Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, our DPM, what are they doing? What is their target? Why are they angry? What they want? They want Dr. Ngozi Orabeze to step down so that they will destroy everything about Biafra restoration. Just the same way the criminals we are fighting. Benchus, you want to say anything? Benchus, you want to say anything?
My honorable, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
Finish
thank you,
your
my brother.
submission.
Thank you. Thank you so much, one mother. So they are only seeing the deputy prime minister as the only stumbling block they have. Because originally they never believed they would have gotten to this point, struggling to destroy the deputy prime minister. They never thought that by this time I would be in the media speaking. They never believed that people would by this time listen when I speak, because they have believed they have watered their ground and they sowed their seed, their evil seed. They have sown it and it has germinated, that there was no single space for any good seed to grow amongst them. They never know that the good seed will even grow or germinate even on top of the roof, even on top. I don't know how many of you have seen seeds germinating from top of roof. I don't know how many of you, I don't know if you grew up in village. When you climb some tree, you will see that a seed has grown from on the tree. Like you will climb like palm tree, for instance. You will find out that there is a cashew that have germinated from the palm tree. I don't know how many of you experience this because I enjoy my childhood very well for home. Yeah. You will see some roof and see grasses growing from the roof. So when you think you have even occupied the ground that you will not allow those that have to live, that must live to live, they will go up and they live. And when you live from above, they are living under you. This is one thing they don't know. They now live under me and you. And they will cry and cry and cry. And they will continue to cry because what they are crying for now, what you see them crying for now has not started. What they are crying for has not started. I want us to know we were talking. And by the way, those of you that say, hey, woman, you that is a man, what have you achieved in this struggle? In this fight to restore Biafra, what have you achieved? When Dr. Ngozi Orabueze was made COS, she was made the COS because nobody like a man was available. We don't go there. We don't think to that point. Sometimes we should try and think outside the box. Why should PM make Dr. Ngozi Orabueze the COS to Biafra government? If I am man enough to be the COS, why should PM make her the COS? Have you asked yourself that question? Have you asked yourself this question? If this same Ogechukwu Nkere knows anything that can't even read the script that Sonny Akparawa and Chukwumeze wrote for him to read as address, he can't even read it. Is he not a shame? Is he not a shame? 2 minutes script. 2 minutes. I was watching him struggling to read, biting his tongue, jumping from one word to the other. And this is the man that you claim that goes to US House of Reps to represent you. Sonny Akparawa. Ndio shiju everywhere. Ndio shijuru elu n'ala. Let me tell you something. Ndị be anyị si na a na-esi n'isi ahụ were mmanụ ụtọ nsị. When you think you have sold nkịta je gote enwe, ihe ntukwu ka n'obe gị. The same manner, the same way dog sits is the same way monkey sits. So when you sell dog and buy monkey that you don't want anything that sits like dog in your house, you are making a great mistake. We are running from Nigeria. And why are we running away from Nigeria? No rule of law. Nigeria is a place where you will buy somebody to do what you want him to do for you. Nigeria is a place where you give somebody money, you induce them with money, and you will see a veterinary doctor become the health minister. You see somebody that read Sharia law becoming your minister for justice. You see somebody that could not pass his primary school exam, primary school certificate, becoming your foreign affairs ministers. And you see those you call BOKOWARIs, Boko Haram, ICP, ITC, Lukawara, and Co., being pleaded with to repent. And make choice of any position they want to manage or handle. And we have seen it happen. How can we be running away from all this and we willingly again give ourselves into the something? Okay, that cannot read 2 minute script fluently. You see why I tell you that speaking English is different from reading English. Even reading English is different from writing English. This is what people don't understand. You will see people, they will flow. Ah, hey, what's up, man? Hi, don't you know? Tell them, make a write down for you. No, you don't even need to tell the person to write it. Tell the person to write his name or her name. Did you not see the police commissioner or IG that come and say and the pressure and the crasher and in the public? And this is somebody that is a graduate. Didn't you see it? Comprehension, prehension, compare, compre, brochure in the public. Because having certificate is different from defending the certificate. What am I saying? If me, Ugo, that knows that I'm not qualified to be even the COS, can read without biting my tongues, without tension, dragging me left and right, without being scared, without being intimidated by my fear, I can read 2 minutes script fluently before the world, and Ogechukwu cannot read it before few people that were there in the Zoom with him. How could this man represent anybody? How could this Ogechukwu represent anything? Not to talk of human being, not to talk of government. You see why I'm telling you that we will never run Nigeria. Any day, whether PM is here, whether PM is not here now, any day this government will begin to practice the running of Nigeria. Me, Ugo, I go sit down for corner. I didn't say I will start fight. I will never fight this government. I will let them build or get to the destination. As long as you are doing the right thing, I will not fight you. I must not buy your ideas, and you must not buy my ideas. We must not agree before we disagree. That I don't want to follow you does not mean you have to slew me or cut off my head and sell to your enemies before you get satisfied. Can't we understand the simple difference? Can't we understand the simple sentence that we have different minds of understanding? The way you understand things, like if Shanshai baby is here, I don't know if she's here. She will come and call me Ugo in the public anyway. I will laugh. But if Benchus will come and call me Ugo in public, I might get angry. That is different minds of understanding. If QTV will say Ugo I might fight him. Different minds of understanding. Because the way he is going to say it, or he will say it, may not be the same manner that Shashai baby will say it. So that I am not following you, Ogechukwu Nkele, Sonia Parawa, and the rest of them, does not mean I am a fool. The same thing I have told us, when you go back and look, the history from 2021 till now, Are you not seeing the same DOS we've seen then today? Those of you here that are from us, ask Ekwensu, the one that called himself Ekwensu, or Chukwumeze. He came from Osuso. He came from this also. Ask him to tell you what is going on in Osu. Ask him to make a call and tell you. The Osu community has been taken over by the Ebubago. The same Osu, we have people like the social media. I don't they call on social media blogger. I don't run. I know they see him again self. Our elder brother. I don't see him again. He have disappeared. He is not coming to address them again. A general that is coming to address the citizens, right? Giving them instructions on what to do. It's only in the foolish people's camp you see such a thing. So Ogechukwu Nkere have finally bought them over not to defend the Biafrans. And this is the same foolish Biafrans that are going there to give them money. They are not asking themselves, when these Funanis come into our communities to cut to everything, human beings, small and big, into pieces. In this new year, where we are Butuzo, where we are that Rose, Abiros, no, the one that have big belly that used to come and address Holy Ghost. Where was Holy Ghost? We don't ask these questions. You know me, I know the analyst. Because if say I go school of analyzing thing, I go the I go analytically analyzing and analystocus everything. And by the time analytically explain things, you go understandically see them clearly. So where are these people? Today in also, Ebubago is in charge everywhere. Make a call and find out. So when you see, but I tell you one thing, they will not be long. Because Ogechukwu Nkere and his company have chosen to destroy the land of Biafra, but they will not succeed. Just wait and watch. Watch and see. They will be overwhelmed and they be taken away. The flood will sweep anybody that have decided to work with those Ebubago. The flood will carry them away. Biafra army will come back in a short while. Before you know it, what do you need to do? Keep supporting this government. All these criminals, I hear you people discussing shatter here. Those criminals that we are shouting shatter, shatter, shatter. Biafra United was not even in Finland, but those criminals, Sonia Brawa was not there. Those criminals, tell them to go and watch the video. Did we vote constitution into existence in Finland? Benchus, you are here. I saw you in Finland. At least I remember I saw you in Finland. Benchus, I beg. Did we vote constitution into existence in Finland?
You know, Emma, as a ufu okuko, mine ebu ahubehu ufu aranau. These people, they are drowning in the sea. They are completely drowning, but they don't know that they are drowning. Just the short of your words, you know. If you look very well, you see all these idiots that is gallivanting everywhere, using all sorts of calling all sorts of names to somebody. He asks them, where are they? Where are they when the declaration is being taken up? This is a question we have to ask them. Where are they? Who stand bold to make that proclaim? Who stand bold for it? My brother, you see, there are sometimes there is a way things will be going. My mother, when she was alive, he said, "When I call him Esioku, it's a photo, a demeter small for Maka Meko." The way some of our brothers and sisters are going astray in regards to this very liberation is really something that is completely, I don't know how I would put it. The kind of names and the way they are called, the,
Ben, we are worried. You don't have to worry yourself over this because this is something we must come across and we must overcome as well. We must know this. This is something we come across every day. Every day. Every day. So it's not something you worry yourself about. You don't need to worry yourself about it. Mm-mm. Don't worry yourself. So what I want you to know is this, Ben. So many people didn't know that Biafran constitution was voted into law, into use in Finland, and they did not tell Biafra Unite before he started making that program he made. Most people you see today shouting shatter, shatter, shatter. Chukwumeze was in Finland. Ask Chukwumeze that said his sequence today. Chukwumeze, one name, I beg, I want to talk to you. I was looking for your number. I couldn't find you. You have my number. If you can call me, you are not my enemy. Call me. There's something I want to ask you. I'm not calling you to come and support me. That's why I'm telling you.
Leave that
No, no, no,
idiot
no,
alone,
no, no,
please.
no. There's something I want to find.
Leave that
No,
idiot
no,
alone,
no.
please.
Listen to me. Listen. I said I am calling him on the here. So it will not be that I'm calling him to come and support me or join us. There's something I want to find out about him because I've come to realize that he come from the same place, the same community with me. So I want to know if he's the person I'm thinking he is. He come from Awi Demini, just like me. So I want to be sure if he is the person I am thinking he is. So I want to know. He have my number. We have been talking before now. We have been good. You see, one thing people don't understand is that I don't agree with you do not make me your enemy. Biafra United wanted something the other day, and that thing he hold on for neck. And then only me go fit do that thing for him. He was calling me. I was not responding because I was sleeping because I came back from work. So he thought I don't want to answer him because he supported Okechukwu. He was writing, he wrote or he sent a voice note saying, Ugo, it is Biafra, it has nothing to do. I hope because we are fighting Biafra, we are not enemies. I laughed at him. I laughed at I replied him and said, no, this is personal. When we come to fight for Biafra, we fight Biafra. But I am not saying this that people like Van will call me tomorrow and they say he will not dare call me or Sonny Akparawa or Polo. No. Why Biafra Unite is different is that he is more intelligent than them. They know they use their brain. But that's, by the way, let us not go there. It's not what we are saying. So this Biafra constitution was voted into act. And I want to ask you, if we are using the constitution as a guide, what is the need of this charter again? What is the need of the charter? We will use, charter, let us find out first, I think. Where did the charter come up from? Where did the charter originated from? What is the essence of charter and that of constitution? People don't find out. All you know is that yeah. Charter originally is not supposed to be like a guide for nation. It's just for a small group of people. What the United, even the zoo as empty and as lawless as nothing, no rule of law as they are, they don't use charter, they use constitution, even if they have charter. So let us try and find out some things before we come and deceive people with it. And my anger self no be say they are deceiving people. My anger is that just the same thing. This is why our people are being destroyed in the name of church. Somebody will come and tell you, God is say, sow your seed, will reap bountifully. You will not want to go to that Bible to find out what led God to saying that. You will only take that chapter 5 where it says, if you sow bountifully, you will reap bountifully. God was speaking to a particular situation. So this charter you are talking about, why and how did we come to the charter? When are we supposed to leave the charter and move on? Are we supposed to continue dwelling in the charter? The criminals will not tell you this, and they have deceived their gullibles. I see David in Nana like 1 kilo every time, 1 kilo every time. The same David in Nana that the PM acknowledged yesterday. Anyway, not only him, all of them. You know, those fools you see, those fools like David in Nana and the rest of them today in this space, fighting with Sonny and Raphael. I called Raphael once. I'm sorry, Sonny. I was talking to Sonny. I said, Sonny, listen, these our people on the space are doing a lot, even sometimes more than we, the media team. Let us try to appreciate them. Go, you are the information minister. Talk to PM so that anytime PM comes on space, you will pick one person from these top people in this on space that are hosting space morning and night. Sonny refused to do that. Today, people like David Nana is jumping to die for the same Sonny Akbarawa. People that have no respect for you, no value for you. I pity a lot of them. Like I was saying, you that knows very well, were you not there when the position of COS was given to Dr. Ngozi Orabeze? Where were you? Where were you? You think you would have done better? Why didn't you apply? Why didn't you contest? You know, if you remember very well, initially they were telling you, even though Gechikunkere came out, say, the Ngozi Orabeze, because they don't put doctor even. Ngozi Orabeze was appointed by our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa as his own COS, not the government COS. Fools everywhere. You don't know COS. What is COS? Chief of Staff. Just the same way you say Chief of Army Staff. All the army, they fall under him. Chief of Staff of American, United States of America. Everybody in the government, they under the Chief of Staff. United States of Biafra, every person, they under him. This is what people are not reasoning. Because of your envy and greed, you will come and they deceive the gullible that don't even want to understand the truth from the lies. Even if Dr. Ngozi Orabueze remains the COS, she is the only person legally permitted to lead and pilot the affairs of Biafra until the return of our Prime Minister. You don't want to find out. I am asking a question. Their Photoshop lobbyist lawyer or their attorney, the other one, why have they not come and make a statement that COS have no right to lead United States of Biafra? You see, or let them go. You, every one of us here, you have the right to make your own findings. You can go and make your own findings. Find out on your own. Who is COS? Who is COS? What is that position meant for? What is their limits? What can they do? What can they not do? We will not do that. All we will do is to come and fight Dr. Ngozi Orabueze because Sana Akparawa asks you to fight her. She's a zoo agent. She's using non-government organization, NGO organization. Was it not the same NGO that was funding our men on ground? You see, so many people don't even understand. Like I used to tell you, if not that me, I did government, I for they talk like a parrot. I don't know they even talk. You see, when I was telling us that there are a lot of evil that these people have done behind the scene, they be like say I dey lie. Just small one. They one leak something, they go record. That is to tell you that each time we are in the cabinet, these criminals are recording the private secret cabinet meeting. They are recording it. When I tell you that somebody, each time when Ifeanyi Uba was alive, I am sure of Ifeanyi Uba. I don't know of what Jews or Kaluna, but I did sure of Ifeanyi Uba. The day when they go make noise, I go call your name. You, I go call your name. You go bring Ifeanyi Uba, come inside our cabinet meeting. You go they listen to what PM they decide. You go they listen to our decisions. Now so thunder go they visit all of you now, one after the other. If somebody that was working with Ifeanyi Uba to destroy Biafra from coming is working with Ogechukwu Nkere, and Ogechukwu Nkere know very well that this person is working with Ifeanyi Uba to destroy PM. Ogechukwu Nkere know. Sonny may not know. Sonny Akparawa may not know. Raphael may not know. But I am 100% sure that Ogechukwu Nkere knows that the person working with Ifeanyi Uba, I don't know if all of them are working with Ifeanyi Uba, but I know of the person bringing Ifeanyi Uba into our meetings, leaking our secrets to Nigeria government. Ogechukwu Nkere know. Many people in the cabinet know. If not that there are secrets you are not permitted to say, I for don't cook hot iron for them, make they shoe. I for don't cook hot iron for the acid. I for don't boil acid, give them, make they drink. Criminals everywhere. Many more things will be exposed. Just make we pray, make PM join us quick. Because the earlier he joins us, the better for us. Let him join us quick. Because these criminals, even COS shared the video she shared because they will show the little of the one they secretly recorded to indict our DPM Dr. Ngozi Arabese. So Dr. Ngozi Arabese went and they brought out just a little bit of the video. You see all those people today telling you they are government, they love PM. Did you not see how they were fighting PM, disrespecting him, having no values, no respect for PM? The same PM, my boss, when he call you to give account, you are driving motor, you are driving aeroplane, you are driving Lamborghini, you are driving Maserati. Only you. Every minute you are driving away. That is true because we always see you in the steering. Yet you are not a driver. You know the drive truck. You know the drive downfall. But every time you did for steering, give us account. I am driving. Okay, just give us details. So I am driving. 2 hours I've been driving. I don't know what you are driving. That is why you struggle to read even something where Sonny Akbarawa don't type to give you. Biafrans, I pity you now. Government that Sonny Akbarawa is running. Government that Sonny Akbarawa is running. And Ogechikunkere has been the mold in the picture. Somebody that can't even think outside the box is the person running the affairs. That somebody that don't even know that even the mumu brain where you get a Bako master where you be, that to go and they put that DP, our prime minister is in detention is wrong. And you put yourself acting prime minister, and then put our PM Simon Egba, Biafra, United States of Brigi Prime Minister in detention. You see how foolish they are. Something that DOS people, as wicked and the evil as they are, did not do. I keep repeating this because sometimes you see why I will always tell us that sometimes when you see devil, I would prefer to live in the same house with Satan, devil, than living with some people that call themselves angels of God. Because living with Satan, you be conscious of who you are with. But when you think you are living with those people that call themselves angels of God, you will go sleep with everything in you. And that is when they will just cut you into pieces. But when you sleep with Satan, if you dey sleep, your eye, instead with your 2 eyes, they like this self if you dey sleep. You don't not even 1 eye you go close. Your 2 eyes they open while they sleep. You see? So these people, they are evil. They are evil. The length and the amount of their evil, all they can see about where Ubagomeli. Kinsey Isaac, they will. So, what am I saying, my people? Till now, we have not had a voice crying in the wilderness. My people, let us follow, let us go. You are not doing anything. And yet you are condemning the little people have come to put together to lead us to somewhere. You are against it. You are against Dr. Ngozi Arabese. You see, one useless thing our people do, they will always condemn something they don't have alternative to. They will always condemn something, even when they don't have a clue of what that thing is, they condemn it. Because they are envy, jealous, greedy. That's why our leader Yendo said that one thing with our people is that their own sabo is spiritual. Once they try to bring you down, if they could not, they try to blackmail you. If they could not, they will want to destroy you by all means. That is what is happening. Like I told you, the Constitution was voted into law in Finland. Okay, Shikunkere did not say, no, I am against this. I don't want this constitution. I prefer shatter. None of them said this. None of them. When the question was asked, is there anybody here that would not want this constitution to be voted into law? Everybody keep their hands down. Who support? All of them raise their hands up. I wonder how you supported the constitution and you come back and start crying for the charter. How? Arrow man. Arrow iberibe warrior. The same foolish people yesterday before the convention, they said they don't want the convention to come, that this convention will not hold, that nobody will declare this Biafra. No convention. They did not say that. They say nobody will declare this Biafra. Declaration will not hold. And when we get to the hall, the event venue, our own Dr. Ngozi Orabezago Queen announced that there will be some changes. They were panicking. Make this woman no change this, make it no come announce this, make it no come say, now today one make the declaration. Oh, because already go and listen to that video. That first day when she made that, she said there will be some changes in the program because of what we have found out. People are not listening. I will bring that video, I will cut it and I will bring it out. Only time. And nobody bothered to ask this woman, what did you find out? What is this that we found out? But that's by the way. All of them that said that the constitution will not be declared, that we go to Finland and do everything and go home. When PM come, he is the only one eligible, the only one born with the tongue to declare Biafra, the only one that will declare Biafra in this life. The same way the DOS were sounding when PM was conducting referendum election. Have you forgotten? They were saying, no, you don't have right to conduct a referendum. We must wait for Nnamdi Kanu to come out. Nnamdi Kanu is the only person that is right, that is born, that is two-headed, that is 20 million head to conduct referendum by election. And the PM did what? He ignored them and moved on. The election was conducted and we'll see over 50 million Biafrans voted. So when this woman came to the hall on the 29th of November 2024, the day that remains significant in our lives, the woman met. And we heard Dr. Bright, is it Dr. Brighton? Brighton anyway. He read the grievances of Biafrans. The grievances means the reasons, the cocoa, why we want to leave Nigeria. What has transpired? What has happened since before 1967 and after 1967? What has been happening? Why are we fighting for Biafra? Our grievances, how we have been pied, how we have been massacred in number, how Nigerian state has been terrorizing our land with their military in the name of terrorists, with their terrorists in uniform, how they have been terrorizing our people, how they have been recruiting the people in the name of Boko Harams and the terrorists in the name that they are repented. They go into I call it recycling. They go into recycling. That's rehabilitation. They go to rehabilitation for 2 weeks and they are released like army, police, DSS into our land, Biafra land. To do what? to conduct searching, stop and search, roadblock. Our people are disappearing. Our girls are getting raped. Our heads are missing. Our organs are missing. We see in Lopanta the other day over 100 beheaded bodies with some other skeletons and the other ones. In Anambra, the same thing. In Anambra, this Bianco Ojukwu today, with the sheet of Denkalu and the soul, found over 300 again, buried. Till today, Bianca is still yet to tell us where and how she has gotten to the end of that her investigation. The same way Oti is still to tell us, is yet to tell us what, because that was under 24 hours investigation. And Oti promised that the search or the investigation will continue, that there are lots more to be discovered at that place in Lopanta. Till today, we have not heard anything again. Even the investigation, what happened to those people, how they were buried, who kidnapped, who removed their bodies, organs and parts, who buried them, all of them, disappeared. The same way Bianca Ojukwu today, you never can tell why her mouth has been shut. Probably, shut up your mouth. We will make you a minister. You see, Nigeria know how to buy people's conscience. That is why you see Obasanjo tell you they will always use Igbo to do Igbo finish. We will use Igbo against Igbo. Is it not what he said? Gowon said the same thing. So why are you surprised that Bianca Ojukwu today did not continue with that investigation? It is wrong. Today she is now the foreign affairs minister, right? Is it the foreign affairs minister or whatever she is? I don't care. If I will continue to talk to that, I will not stop. Let me stop here because this is space. Let others have their say as well. So I will stop here, but I want us all to understand, in everything we are doing, try and be sure of, no, don't do things because you see Go 247 doing it and say, hey, I know Go 247 is always right. No, Ugo will not always be right. No, sometimes Ugo might be wrong. Sometimes Ugo might be right. That's why you need to verify. You need to verify. That's why Mazen Nnamdi said, find out if that person is telling you the truth, to follow him. Follow him. Nobody get too ahead. We are still waiting to hear from voices, thunderous voices. We have all these men, we have all these women. Where are they? Time for sitting on the fence has passed. Time for sitting on the window has far gone. It's either you jump in or you jump out. Take your stand now. This is about our freedom. Even this freedom we are talking about, ask me, why am I fighting like tomorrow no day for Biafra to come? If this Biafra come now, I know they shall say they go home today. But for the love of my people, I have to fight. Many of us here today, if Biafra is fully restored by the end of this year, by the grace of God, many of us are not going to. That those that will quickly rush to start enjoyment even before the even before the joy came in, they don't enjoy them, are those today that will be criticizing me and you. Those that are not interested, those that don't care about what is happening, they are the ones that will start enjoying it. Even before immediately you hear that Biafra is being fully declared or restored, Biafra is being fully restored, they have already immediately you will know that they can buy automatic flight ticket and go home and start enjoying and celebrating. Why me and you that is here today fighting will be planning how and when do we go? Because me and you, our faces has been marked. Somebody go buy or slaughter their brother might be waiting, saying you are the person that caused it. If you did not talk of Biafra, Ebubago wouldn't have come out. Because this is the way our people reason. This is why when Biafra come, there will be rehabilitation centers. No be rehabilitation like a Funani own or IDP camp. No. Where people will be taught so many things. Where so many, there will be orientations. Orientations will be. So my people, I greet everybody once again. Let me just hang on here so that any other person can speak. We move.
Chai. Mazugo, this one enter. In fact, if chakala my brain, if chakala. This one enter Memekume men. If these people, after listening to you, refuse to repent, you know that the devil can never repent, and we can't help them. Thank you once again for your wonderful sermon. This is where we preach the word of God. Thank you once again, Pastor, Prophet, Archangel, Mazugo 247. May you remain blessed forever and ever. He said, yes, Mr. John, repository, the mic is yours. Please give us your AK 49 or 4010. Thank you. John, repository of wisdom, are you here? Okay, okay. Please raise your hand up if you want to speak. Drake, are you there? Andy Best, are you here? Okay,
Yeah.
Andy Best. Yes, yes, at the bridge. Please let me watch the ground. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, Bro Benchus, you can take up the mic. Welcome.
Thank you so much, my brother. They're kicking me up and down. Thank you, Mazi Ugo, the Honorable Minister. You have really hit the nail on the head. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. I can see a lot of people who go 247. You are doing wonderful. My sisters, the lioness in the house, everyone, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. You see, all these things we are going through, I try to draw a line. I found out that it's nothing but envy and greedy. Why is it not me? Why is it not me that will be in control? Why is it not me that PM will hand over everything? Why is it not me that will take up the banner if PM is not there? It's too much greedy, too much envy. The enviness is too much, you know. But are you gonna envy someone something you cannot be able to do? How can you be envy? When someone make you a chief of staff, COS, that means you are a replica of him. Anything that person cannot do, you can equally does it. Look at all over the whole world, everywhere. Before you can pick someone to make that person my chief of staff, that means that person is just like a duplicate of you. And that person obeys your rules, obey your instructions, your guideline, your policy, everything you adopted. That's what that person always does. That's why before you can give somebody chief of staff, You have to I'm the kind of person that person is. But due to our people, and so many people with a shallow brain, sawdust brain, like this criminal gallivanting himself as acting prime minister. This is a shame. It's a very big shame. And the funny thing is, the people advising him, they're every day digging a pit hole for him. They are digging heavy pit hole. The pit hole, he cannot even come out from it. Okay, asị ndị Igbo na-asị n'ilisi na Chimbioko agbagara ya ụgwụ. They would have bought, but just why they didn't buy a teleprompter for him? That very thing is completely a charade. How he was reading everything. They would have bought a teleprompter for him. Hence, they have been planning all this game for all along, for a long time. He's hungry to be a prime minister. He would have get all his acts together. So that when I heard from that nonsense speech, he said he's cooking up, they are cooking up something underground. What are they cooking up? What are they cooking up? We are waiting for them. Greedy, that is heaviness, is the worst thing somebody can, jealousy. The worst thing somebody can have over you, because it cannot be able to be up to that person. Our COS is equal to every tax. Completely equal tax. Industrials, diplomacy. In any field they call this woman, she is there. And they can't be able to fetch this kind of character. And they don't have it in them. How can you force yourself to be something you cannot be able to? You know, our sister Ada Diorama is doing a wonderful, wonderful revelation every day. But many people doesn't know. Try to watch his distant assignment. He's making wonderful revelation every day. But so many people doesn't pay attention. That is why all eye is on her. You know, first of all, they know that she's just standing like a bulletproof to our PM and even to our COS. So let us first of all get that bulletproof down. That's why they are attacking her from all angles. You know, when things is going on, you try to look at that thing and start digesting how it goes and doing your plus and minus, and know who is telling you the right thing and the truth. And everything is surfacing. But how long will they carry all these evil lies? How long? One month, 2 months? We don't know. Then how are we going? How can I say, oh, I want to reconcile with this kind of person who carry all sorts of evil lies against you? How can I say I want to reconcile? No, that's why our leader said we are legion. We're not gonna forget. We're not gonna forgive. We will pay you back your coins because you deserve it. When you're playing your games, you've forgotten that tomorrow is greater than today. I told each of them that we are reckoning. Every assignment they are doing, everything they are doing, we are reckoning. Is prosperity. Prosperity will judge between us and them. That is what I'm telling each of them every day. Irrespective of all sorts of names they call and mention, I don't care. So far, my spirit tells me what you are doing is good. Biafrans, never relent. Never you relent and never you give up. My mother said to me, hold on what you have. That road that is very narrow and is very difficult to cross, that's the right road. But you see that road that is too is broad, never you go there. Otherwise, you will be drowned. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Dread, thank you so much for keeping the fire burning. My brother Williams, I give you salute. I yield my mic for the moment. Thank you.
Yeah, we love you, Master Ben Choose. Honorable, your days belong. You say, we appreciate your submission this evening. You're preaching, because all of us here are preachers. We appreciate your preaching. May Elohim Chukwukabiyama replenish your strength that you used to give us this sermon this evening. Thank you, sir, once again. I don't know who is ready to speak now. John, are you ready?
I can speak. Good evening.
Who is this, please?
It's Anna Yoko.
Okay, another prophet. Go on with the lecture, sir. Go on.
Good evening, sir. Sir Williams. I greet all of you. Drake, I salute. As you go, good evening, sir. From my side, I'm greeting everybody, all the Biafra, I greet. You know, these people, they don't know that the reason why we are coming up here to speak is because we are seeing what they are doing. They are the one making us to speak. We are seeing the evil they are committing. That is why we are here, to stop them. They think they can continue. There is no way for them. There is no way for them. More people will continue seeing the truth and know the truth. We will come after them. We will continue to stop them from those lies they are telling people. Their evil lie they are committing, telling our people the wrong thing. You see? But the only thing there is that our people, some of our people, if they think they can just see the truth, everything is open. With what you are seeing, you will know the right people to follow. Not Ogenkere and Sonny them. They are the reason why me started to speak, because I'm seeing what they are doing. I don't know about any other person. They are the reason. Because I don't like when somebody is telling lie and making things look as if, how can you turn things upside down and you think that nobody is seeing it? I'm seeing it. If nobody is seeing it, Biafrans are watching. We that knows the truth, we are all watching, and we will continue to speak. They have not even started their rubbish. Vam Vam Vam, I said anybody that know him, tell him that my name, he did not write it on that egg, so that you continue going to buy egg so that he will use all his money to be buying egg and write name on it. People that think that we are not seeing, God will punish them at the end. They will suffer. They will suffer. They will reap what they sow. The same thing they sow, that is what they will reap. There is no two ways about it. What they sow is what they will reap. Biafrans are waiting. They are watching carefully. We will continue and we must continue. No matter what they do, they are not going to stop us. It doesn't matter. They are even making us to be strong. Day by day, they are making us to be strong, because if I wake up and I see that these people are still online, like this morning I go to their space, I was hearing the rubbish they are saying. Wow, the thing moves me. It will moves me to talk, to debunk them. I was even requesting mic on their space. People that can hold space and contribute more. If you didn't contribute money on that space, they won't allow you to speak. Can you imagine? Thieves, ndioshi, criminals everywhere, making money all in the name of fighting for Biafra. That money they are making, that money, they can never enjoy it. They will never see peace in their life. It doesn't matter. Let them continue fighting what we are doing. Spirit of Biafra alone will judge them. It doesn't matter, because the way it's paining me, the way what they are doing is paining me now, is the same way it's paining any other, all of us that is here. But we don't have anything to do rather than to continue the way we are doing now. Biafrans, do the needful, do the needful, know the truth, look around and see the truth, look around and see the truth. Everything we have been saying here is the truth. Mazugo have speak to us for more than 1 hour now, explaining things. If you are reasonable enough or your brain is working, you will think and see that yes, there is truth on this. There is truth on this word that we are hearing here. I can't even imagine how some people would just like following people that you know that they don't have destination, they don't have anywhere they are taking you to. People that are so confused, they don't know left from their right. They don't have anywhere they are going. You are still there with them. And they will continue confusing you, collecting your money to eat. I said that money they are collecting, they will vomit it. They must vomit that money. Biafrans are watching them. We must continue. We are not going to leave the space for them. They can't do us anything. Let them continue doing their evil. God will continue to expose them. God will surely expose them in everything they do. God will continue to expose them. They don't know that we are fully out. We are out for them. The way our eyes are red now, I don't care. I don't even care about them again. I don't care about them. Anything they like, let them do. God will judge them. Biafras, we must move. Let's move ahead. If you want to make your donation to our government. Don't go and lose your money. Don't go and give individuals your money to eat. Make your donation to our government. If you make any donation to them, you are contributing to the killings going on in our land, because they are working for Fulanis. They are working for the zoo government, which is killing our people, buying our people in our land. They are contributing to that. They have buy them all. They have buy them all. If you are giving them any money, just know that you are contributing to the terrorist attack that is going on in our land. Bring your money, support the government. If you really want the freedom that you have what it takes to support the government. Don't go and give those thieves ndoshi. Don't go and give them your money. We'll keep exposing them. God will keep exposing them with their evils. They don't have anything. It's only money they are looking for. They don't care about you. They don't care about you that is even making donation to them. They don't care. They are only looking for money. Money, 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 money everywhere. They will use it to attack our people. Don't go and give them your money. The reasons are there. You are seeing everything going on. The reasons are there. They are even happy that attack is going on now. They are even happy. If you look at their faces, they are happy. Those commanders that come online to rant and rose and Holy Ghost, where are they? I think they are commanders and they are working with Okenkere. Where are they when those attacks were going on? Where are they? Where are those people that is writing and talking on social media? Where are those people? Sources them. Where are they? They are the one making plan. They are the one even leaking some of the secret that make our people to be killed. They are the one. They are the one hosting the even. They are the one even showing address to those terrorists that is attacking our people. But you know what? God passed them. God passed them. We will continue. It doesn't matter. We will do all we can to continue. God is on our side. We can never stop. Mazugo just said it. Because of what they are doing, that is the reason why some of us are here today. They are the one that is even gingering me more. I don't even know that today I can be coming on space to talk, but from what I'm seeing that they are doing, that is the reason why I'm here. So that I can talk. It's not everything they say I will go with it. I'm not okay with that, with those rubbish they are doing. I'm not fine with it. So we must continue. Our people should wake up and support. It's not something that we'll be singing and singing. Every day we'll continue to tell them the truth. People should come and join, wake up, do the needful. If you don't do the needful now, at the end you will regret it. You will regret it. Those money you have, if we don't support your freedom, who are you going to support? I will come on space here and tell our people the reason why they need to support. We must tell them the reason why you need to support is that if you don't support your freedom, Nigeria is already against you. You don't have anywhere to run to. It's only Biafra that will save you. Is this country that we are into now, that we have made a progress, we have declared, that is the only country that will defend you. That is the only country that will rescue you from the hand of Fulanis. Nobody can talk. They don't have any law. If they can hold Mazen and they can, then who do you think you are? If they can hold our leader and up till now, who do you think you are? But God will shame them. God will shame them. Thank God that they hold our leader have even made our freedom to come quicker. Because that is what it is. The same way they hold him, that is what happened. That is what made our freedom to come quicker. I believe. He said he will be at the forefront. And today he's at the forefront fighting for us. You don't need anybody to be telling you things that you know already that is happening. There is no peace. There is the Fulani don't have anything good for you. They are after your life. Even the hunger you are going today in Nigeria, they are the one that caused it for you not to live fine. They plant everything to come against you. So why not you support now? It is opportunity for everybody. It is opportunity for all of us. Let's continue moving. Sone Akparawa and Ogechukwu Nkere, let them continue fooling themselves. Ụtarị mmụọ na-abịa. It have not started. All of them. This is how they will continue making a mistake in their life. That thing they sow, that their plan against Biafra, it will consume them. God will judge them. They will never go free. I keep saying it every day that I come on space so that people will know. The money they have collected from our people, that money will judge them. That money, they are not going to eat it in peace. You know, they will never have rest. They will never sleep well. Every day they come on space and deceive people thinking they are doing anybody. It's their self they are doing. It's their self they are doing. We must continue. We don't wait for anybody. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Let's continue. Mazi Drake, let's continue the way we do. Sir Williams, I'm not seeing any of you or from my end here. I don't know if it is network. Can anybody still hear me? Are you
Yes,
people
we
still
can hear
hearing me?
you. Yes, you are
Yeah.
coming out loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Let's
Yes,
continue. Thank you so
everybody is
much.
hearing you. Go ahead. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother Anna Yopo. You are too much. I said, if after this preaching, after this sermon that is going on here, and these people refuse to repent, nobody can help them. I can't help them. It means actually that the devil can never repent. So why would we waste our time trying to, pamper their idiocy? We can't do that. We can only move forward. Please, take this time and let me out all this credit. Trying to disturb my line. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, my brother, who go to God and every other person who has digest most of the ones that their brain has shifted, because of this their saga. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I want to
I
go
want to go
and
and
other person.
other person.
This is what we
This
are
is what
doing.
we are doing.
We finish. We are doing it to support our government, you know, because we can't allow these people to continue to use their lies to deceive our people. Why?
All right, my wonderful people. That was we were in a space, and I just want to chip in from this moment. If you're here listening or watching, I beg you try and like. Excuse me. If you're watching from the space, it will not cost you anything to just retweet. So do me a favor and retweet this program. God bless you. So we continue to move. If you have been here from the beginning, um, I I made a speech that I don't even know how I made. I was just to greet, and then all of a sudden, boom, the thing come up. I begin the shout, the talk. That is when the spirit possess you. If you are the willing one, you go eat the fruit of the land. And so Bible talk and I know we talk. So I have to on the heater because it's cold. It's getting more cold. So, my people, I bring greetings once again. Anyway, you are watching us from or joining us from. I am streaming from. I'm streaming to Twitter. and to also my YouTube channel. So if you can do me a favor, share and like, mostly from YouTube, like, and from Twitter, do me a favor and share. So what am I saying today? I want us to really look at some document and some things that has been happening. You see, when I tell you that in Oge Chukwunkere and Sonia Parawa and the rest of them are working against the coming of Biafra. And how are they doing this? They are making sure, that they discourage our military from listening to Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze. And how are they doing it? By pushing the narrative that Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze is a zoo. Probably by now, they must have told them, no, go ahead. Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze is looking for a way to eliminate all of you. So go ahead. And then the Butuzo and the those under his command today went into hiding, while the Babago is like this, like I want next well up today. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I know what I'm saying. I am sure. In our homes today, in also mainly, also LGA today, also county, or formal or some mano, generally, yeah, or some mano, formal or local government, or some mano, Lilu, Ihembos. Today, Ihiala are witnessing what we call Ebubago rain. Ebubago is now coming to our communities to rain again, the same way they were raining when the Biafran army came up and they chased them all away. They are now raining again. But there is a video I saw, one of our, I've forgotten his name, made. I don't know who he is. And this man is just a Biafran, probably a veteran, but he said he is not interested in joining Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze or even Simon Ekpa or anybody. But he has been watching. You see, each time I will talk, I will always tell us to remember that there are so many people watching. So many people are watching what has been going on, what is going on, how it is going on. So many people are not that, it's not that they are standing in the it's not that they are standing in the window or on the window. So many people are waiting for time to come. I tell you, there are a lot of people from Biafra land today, in Biafra land rather, or in Zoo, waiting for the actualization, the exact moment that they are needed, they will jump in. Yeah, there are a lot. So when you are asking some certain questions, I want you to know that your questions might not be relevant for now. Relax. You never know how we prepare, but we prepare very, very well. That is just the simple truth. You may not know how we prepare, but we are well prepared. That's just one thing you must understand. We are very well prepared. So don't bother yourself. How prepared are we? So today, like I was saying, I will share some videos. I will share some videos. But before I share these videos, a big event will be coming up. Listen to this. So on Monday, 20th of January 2025, the Biafra, United States of Biafra government attorney will be live, taking your questions, answers, whatever. They will be here with our DPM. And I want you to know that it's a date you don't need to miss. On the 20th of January 2025, that's probably Monday, coming Monday, because today is 15. Tomorrow being Thursday is 16, Friday 17, Saturday 18, Sunday 19. On Monday 20th, by 6 p.m. Biafran time, this program will kick off. So don't miss this program. You will have time to ask some questions. And I want us to know, this is the Biafran government attorney. Attorney, no be lobbyist too. This is not the one that is organizing pictures in the United States. This is attorney. I didn't say picture lobby lawyer. I did not say picture lobbying lawyer. I said attorney. You know, say, when I tell people that my mouth, they smell, I get bad mouth, they don't understand. I get bad mouth. And the ones you don't shook hand inside this mouth, your hand, it go smell forever. I tell you the truth. Go and ask the people who don't shook hand inside my mouth before. So that is, by the way, the program will come. Aga na awu hutalia na azu isi. Ogwa Chukwu na awu.
Ogwa Chineke na-echere aka mgba. Maka mgbe Chineke siri ka ihe adịrị onye a mma, ọ dịbagoro onye a mma. Gụọ bụ mmadụ nkịtị si ebe ọzọ maka na ị na-arụrụ ekwensu ọrụ. Bịa fanye aka ọjọọ na ya, ibe aha daa. Ụtarị dị ya, ọ bụ ọgwa anyị nwere apịa. Ọgwa anyị nwere apịa nwanne m. Ọgwa Chineke cheke apịa itere.
Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking. It is the truth. I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it.
I'm telling you, Sonny, you don't understand. These people, Okama, nature criminal career dealing with them. Very useless, wicked people. We must not pity our enemies, because your enemy never mean well at all. They never planned to do anything well. Only that they came that they may destroy. Anyway, I want us to remember some moment, crucial moment in the Finland. I will try. The only thing is that the video is too long. To find some certain places is difficult, but I've been able to get this one. We will watch these two things today. Firstly, let's start with this.
Welcome to the stage.
Of land to Aligoke Dangote.
Now, you hear grievances, Biafran grievances. It would. I will post the video, so we'll watch it from beginning to live, or I will stream it. I don't know when, probably on Monday or this weekend. This is the first day. The 29th of November 2024 is very important, very important to us. Is very sacrosanct to what we are doing to this Biafra restoration. So I want you to listen. Let us listen. Just listen.
Inkere, welcome to the stage.
They can't kill.
Thank you.
They can't kill their way out of our quest for freedom. Thank you so much, Biafrans. On behalf of His Excellency, the Peace Ambassador, our Prime Minister, Eba Simon Njaku, I, Dr. Ngazora Breze, the Chief of Staff of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, soon to be the United States of Biafra, and the de facto government at home, by the powers conferred on me by His Excellency, the Prime Minister, I'm going to go ahead and read his speech. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to this beautiful venue in Lahti. Thank you to the people and the government of Finland. My name is Dr. Ngozi Orobweze. Our presence here today, let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. I stand here on this memorable event in Lahti to welcome Biafrans and dignitaries from all over the world that are here present in Finland. Last year, we gathered in Helsinki to chart a new course for our people and fight for our freedom. This year, we are gathering again to review our progress and make definite statements about our freedom. The challenges we face are still enormous, but one thing is clear. Because our angels, Biafra Defense Forces and resistance fighters, have discharged their duties with utmost professionalism, the oppressors have realized they can't kill their way out of our quest for freedom. They ploy to deceive the people with fake restructuring and state creation will not work. You all remember We've been asking for restructuring for ages, and Nigeria have refused. Now that our PM has risen up, they now want regional government. Not for us anymore. None of these ploys will bring back the thousands of Biafrans the Nigerian state have killed just for carrying flags or on mere suspicion of being an indigenous people of Biafra membership. Just for being an IPOB, just for being a Biafran, Nigeria murders our people in the thousands. Many families have been rendered childless, motherless, and or fatherless by the Nigeria state. Many people have had their homes and businesses burnt or destroyed by Nigeria state. Many more people have died as a result of secondary effects of the pain and suffering we have had to endure in the hands of the Nigerian state. My fellow Biafrans, as I look back over 3 years since the abduction and extraordinary rendition of our leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, MNK, and the severe suffering this act brought onto our people, I am saddened by the extreme cruelty the Nigerian state has unleashed on our people. We have endured a lot and stand to endure even more, underscoring our resolve to attain our inalienable God-given right to existence, freedom, pursuit of happiness, and livelihood. Biafrans are begging to live. We are begging to live. Not anymore. Not anymore. The Nigerian state has been anything but an impediment to all these ideals, hence our resolve to exit the enclave that has never been more urgent than now. I salute the courage of Biafrans in the homeland who have borne the brunt of Nigeria's state-sponsored cruelty, particularly those that have paid the ultimate price and their families. To the Biafrans in diaspora, I cannot thank you enough for standing up for your compatriots and being a source of hope for the defenseless people in the homeland who are victims in many respects, including loss of our collective wealth to a select privileged few who then turn around and denigrate the people as miscreants. This sorry state of the enclave is the primary inspiration for MK's fight for the freedom for our people, on realization that a fix within the current enclave and its institutions is impossible. In this regard, we initiated a self-referendum voting for our people to decide whether or not they support Biafra independence from Nigeria. This voting process started on February 1st, 2024, and ran through November 28, 2024. The voting just ended, the referendum. The full results will be out in the next 2-3 weeks to the world. The participation was massive, with approximately 50 million votes cast. The results of the self-referendum will be released later in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Once again, I welcome you to the most beautiful and most hospitable city, Lahti, Finland. Thank you so much.
So, for those of us that may not understand, that was her opening speech. And as the event goes on, like I said, I promise probably this weekend, maybe Saturday, Sunday, or finally Monday, I will bring out time. We'll watch this video from beginning to the end, and we will listen to the grievances of Biafrans. You know, many of us has forgotten why, or many of us may not know why we want our freedom. So the grievances of Biafra is what? When you see the criminals coming out to tell you, the Tangata Rabete did not reclaim Biafra, then is it even important who declared Biafra? Is it important from they don't want Biafra to be declared to it will not be Ngozo Rabeze should not declare to is Bryson Okoma that declare? Is it necessary to declare Biafra? I thought what we wanted is Biafra. Does it matter where it is coming from? Our prime minister have made it clear. Even if demon is coming to give him this Biafra, he will go and take it from him. Now let us hear who is declaring Biafra and who is not declaring. What is the difference between the declaration and the grievances? Listen to this.
Hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Thank you, COS. Now we call on Honorable Dr. Bryson Okeoma to read the declaration document.
Did you hear that? Dr. Bryson Okoma to read the declaration document. The declaration document is the grievances of Biafrans. The reason why you want Biafra, the reason why you are angry, the reason why you want to be free, the reason why you want Biafra as do or die. Let's hear. We are not watching the whole video. I'm just highlighting because there's a video I am going to be playing now that I will allow to play from beginning to the end for almost an hour. So meanwhile, let's go. Continue.
It's projected, right? I'm worried on the screen. You want it on the screen? On the screen. Can they play music while we play some music when we?
It's a cause on the beats loaded.
Just a moment, he is coming. I want us to hear him from beginning, then we move towards the end. Meanwhile, I want us to remember that still to come. On Monday, don't forget this. It's very important. Don't forget this event. It's very, very important event. The attorney levy will be there on Monday. Don't forget to join this program. I beg you, don't forget.
Biafrans, thank you very much for your presence here. I want to recognize our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. I want also to recognize our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpan-Joko. They have given our people hope. They saw the tribulations our people are passing through, and they have done the needful. We are fortunate to have a prophet in the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who everybody testifies that everything he had prophesied had happened in the same or comparable. Nigeria government's plan to relocate people displaced in the north to Ehime. We, the people, USB,
to let the world know what is happening. Only Biafra! Only Biafra! Only Biafra! We move! Yes! Yes! The land of the rising sun! The children of God! The chosen ones! Yes! We are here! Finland, we are here! Yes, sir! The zoo don't know what is coming! Yes! Yes!
So now, Dr. Bryson has finished reading. Did Dr. Bryson declare? No. He only came to read the grievances and they give you the reasons why we must be free. Now, after that, the COS come back with the attorney. After the attorney may have spoken, or I don't know how it happened here again, I can't remember, but we'll listen now and they find out what happened. And after the declaration, nobody said, I disagree. They all went and they signed one by one. The signing began with every cabinet member, of which Ogechukwu Nkere was one, Raphael Ajere was one, and the rest of them. And they were there present. So let's go. Listen.
Hello, the United States of Biafra! right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. All right, we continue to conclude. Our independence is here today. On behalf of the Prime Minister, His Excellency, Eba Simon Njoko Obato Obie, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, now therefore, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, His Excellency Eba Simon Njoko, by virtue of the authority and pursuant of the issues and principles recited above, do hereby solemnly proclaim that the territory and region under the 40 confederating states of Biafra, together with her continental shelf and territorial waters, shall henceforth regain her independence and act as an independent sovereign state with the name and title of the United States of Biafra.
That is the declaration. This is the declaration. Did you hear that? I want us to, you see, why am I making all these points? It is not a difficult one to let the video play because everybody listening will understand, but I am bringing this because there's a video, like I told you, I want us to listen to from one old veteran, a man. I don't know him, but it is not important anyway going there. So like I'm saying, we will listen to this video again, but today I'm just bringing points that we will listen, and when we listen to that man, we will really understand why I am making this. So now you heard the Tongozo Rabaze, the then COS, coming out to make the declaration on behalf of our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. You heard her, and then she have declared. Now, listen. And at this point, Biafrans were jubilating, except some few individuals that today are claiming they love Biafra too much, that are claiming that they are the people that knows what our Prime Minister wants. You all know them. The other side of the video where they were shown, they were very bitter and angry. I don't know if I can find that video. They were bitter, they were angry. As Biafrans, we are celebrating, rejoicing that we are free. We are free indeed. At last, we are free. These men were not happy. These men were angry. These men were bitter that Biafrans. Hold on. I'm going to bring the video so we'll listen why Biafrans were rejoicing. What were they doing? Why Biafrans were happily rejoicing, celebrating. What were these men doing? They were angry that Biafra has been declared. Why would Biafra be declared? All these people today that think it's about Dr. Ngozi Orazabeze declared. They have nothing against Dr. Ngozi Orazabeze. Everything they have is against the restoration of Biafra. I've made this clear, and I have said this on and on and on. I've said it. Yeah, I have said it before. Their problem is Biafra. That is their problem. They don't want to Biafra to come on. They are angry. Now, why the declaration has been made? Listen.
And because of our Prime Minister, and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us.
As you see, Biafrans were rejoicing, Biafrans were celebrating, they were not bothered. They are not interested. The only thing they are interested is we are going to destroy everything. Go on and do it. At the end of the day, we will destroy it. So when they were not happy and they promised themselves that they are going to destroy it, and today they are here trying to destroy it. So ask yourself, somebody that never wanted Biafra to come, somebody that was angry, bitter, full with anger that you have declared Biafra, is today telling you to donate money for him to give you the same Biafra he don't want to be restored, and you foolishly giving him your money. You are foolishly supporting them. I want to ask you a question. Onye burugo mma ọ ga-awa gị? Onye gbara gị egbe ọ ga-awa gị mgbọ? Biafrans, wake up. Now it's time to listen to this. Why is he not talking? Oh, yeah. Okay. The video is not talking. No volume. All right. Don't worry. We'll, anyhow, the video, like, make it play. We go listen to the video. Hold on. I don't know why we cannot hear from the video, but I know we can listen to this video anyhow, like, make it be. Hey, Nalai, we must listen to this video. Hold on, I will listen. We listen direct now. Trust me. We must hear them. Many of you may have listened, and many of you may not want to listen, because when you listen to this video, there are a lot of things that this man exposed that you need to know, that you need to hear. Where is the video? How am I looking for the hey, Adego, this kind of thing, eh? Hold on, relax. Let me find it. I will find the video. We are going to listen to the video. Just a moment. Hold on. Ka chọgụkwara m nke a chọgụkwanụ m. What is happening? Anyway, before that, listen to this.
All hail Biafra. All hail the United States of Biafra. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, people of the world, Biafrans, lovers of freedom, lovers of justice, equity, and fairness.
Please, I would like everybody to listen to this video from beginning to the end. I'm not going to be analyzing or explaining it. I want you to listen to this man explain himself. He's not even interested in Simon Ekpa. He's not even interested in Ngozi Oraboeze. He's not even interested in Ogechukwu Nkele or me or anybody. But I want you to listen him. He's just a man that believes in Biafra, a veteran that wants Biafra. Just listen. Thank you.
The video I'm going to do now will help us to identify who among all that are claiming that they are agitating for Biafra restoration, all that are clamoring, presenting themselves that they are freedom fighters, they are Biafra activists. Let's see those who are working for the SNATCH, grab and run terrorists government of Nigeria. I have been listening to them in their various briefings, press releases, discussions online and all the rest. Even those that are today described as DOS, IPOB political, according to Nigerian media. Let's see, let's just watch and look at them. We will see, I will focus particularly on those that are on the wing that claim that Simon Ekpa Njoko is their leader. Let's leave the other side, the DOS IPOB political, that has fallen apart since 2021. Nnamdi Kanu was sold, kidnapped, and extraordinary rendition to Nigeria and held under the custody of the DOS. Their own activity has been defined for attaching themselves now as IPOB political by their fruits. You shall know them now. Let's come to this other side of the coin. After discussing, after their discussions, their speeches, their various presentations so far, of course, which is ongoing, I looked at their activities in two ways. Before the Finland Convention and after the Finland Convention. Their various activities, the various role they played period to Finland Convention, during Finland Convention, and after Finland Convention will justify which side of the coin they are. Whether they are working for SNATCH, grab and run terrorist government of Nigeria, or whether they are the people now piloting the affairs of the United States of Biafra. To start with, I will start, as I said, with their activities before the convention as they have explained to us. I am not a member of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile Cabinet. What I am discussing now is based on the data they have provided so far. Number one, the move to replace Simon Ekpa as Prime Minister, the moment the information that he has been called for questioning by Finland police was on the air. Some people made a move, as they have told us, that they will have to appoint what they called maybe an interim leader, an interim prime minister, to take the place of Simon Ekpa until he's out. To the point that they lobbied what they called the CSC or what. Now, the CSC raised a memo asking those who have interest to submit their qualifications and their intention. And at a time, that was discussed in the BRGIE cabinet, and decided that there is already a hierarchy left by Simon Ekpa, a sort of organogram that it is not necessary and not proper to go into contests of who will replace him or who will not. And according to their information, that was voted for, and majority had the votes that they should go on. That move was the first attempt to hijack the movement. And that will tell you that whoever or whichever people or group that initiated the move for a replacement of Simon Ekpa, that goes to raising a memo by their, is that crisis resolution committee chairman or what, then calling for submission of lists, names and qualifications. That will tell you that that was an attempt to derail. That was geared towards something. Now, after that failed, after that could not hold water, could not yield their success, another attempt was made, another move was made. The second move was a move to suspend the convention in Finland. From all the information they have given us, I am picking what they have told us. In fact, from the two angles. The second move was made to suspend the convention in Finland until EPA is through with its questioning, that EPA will not be out while the convention will be going on. That also was voted for. in their cabinets, and the majority carried the vote that the convention will hold. That the second failure of this group. The third was the move to strangulate the convention activities by complaining that there is no fund to finance the convention. And this move was made by the finance minister that gave his name as Oge Nkere and is known as AAS, Azaya Anyog now. This complaint of lack of finance led to people volunteering to finance the convention, and they were promised that at the convention they will be issued with a certificate as the financiers of the convention. According to them and according to the information gathered, it is made known that over 60 people contributed to sponsor the Finland Convention. Over 60 persons contributed to finance the convention. The move to use finance to jettison the convention has failed, the third failure. Now the fourth happened on Friday, 29th November 2024 in Finland. This is the move to stop the declaration of Biafra on 29th November 2024. In my dialect, my people normally say that the way the animal is running in the bush is the way you will direct your gun and shoot at it. The way the animal is running, or the track the animal is running in the bush, is how we determine how you will direct your gun and shoot at the animal and aim at the animal. They also made another statement that when you see a lucrative investment that will give you yield than cultivating your farmland with your yam, that the best thing is to sell your barn and leave the farm. Let me take it again. Peradventure you want to cultivate your land with yam, and you saw a very lucrative, good yielding venture that will give you more dividend than you are cultivating your farm, then you better sell your farm. Sell your barn, sorry. Sell your barn, sell your yam, and leave the land. In my particular dialect, in Alangwa, they said, Ahu ihe ka ubi eroba. Ahu ihe ka ubi eroba. If you see something that is greater than your farmland, and you Sell off your yam and leave the cultivation. And again, my maternal uncle made another proverb that I always go by. He said, when a difficult problem come up or arise, a difficult money will come up. When a difficult situation arise, a difficult money will be sourced. When they came, ego di kafota. When they came, ego di kafota. I've given 3 parables here. While in Finland, those who has the Biafra restoration at heart, watching with the spiritual eye and the spiritual focus, saw from the before coming to Finland and in the Finland, the strategy, the plottings, the grabs, the chase, how it is going, and then decided to preempt those saboteurs, those working for the snatch, grab, and run terrorist government of Nigeria. Then a suggestion to bring forward the declaration on 29th instead of 2nd December, 29th November, instead of 29th December, bring it down from 2nd of December to 29th November. This was aggressively opposed, strongly opposed. The statement started that we are already in Finland, nothing will happen. It must be on 2nd. It has been advertised, it has been decreed, it has been charterized, it has been programmed and stamped that it must be on 2nd. They forgot the ahu ihe kubi, a robber. When something come up that is greater than your cultivation, you sell your barn. Otuano jibo sabotage abela yegbe. The way the animal is running in the bush is how you shoot. This was also voted for. Those who bought the idea that the convention should start with the declaration of the United States of Biafra on 29th of November carried the votes. Thou raised dots. Some mood changed. Some body languages changed. Those who watched what happened in Finland can bear me witness of what I'm saying now. Now that's the failure number 4. Declaration of restoration of Biafra has been done. Everything was done accordingly. The declaration document was read, voted for. After the reading, announcement was made, those who want it to be adopted, those who are against the adoption should raise their hand. Nobody raised hand. It was announced that it has been 100% supported. That was voted. Then the constitution was brought into play. Yes, it wasn't read word for word, line for line, and odd, but the table of contents were read out and discussed and voted for. Those who are against the adoption of the Constitution should raise their hand. No hand was seen up. It was also announced that it has been supported 100%. That's exactly how every other thing followed. And then it came to the time to declare Biafra. It was also mentioned and voted for. And then the 40 states of Biafra were read out. And then the declaration was made. The statement made by the COS was, we made it. We made it. We made it. Everybody joined. We made it. I didn't go to Finland, but I was in my house watching everything. I never heard her said, I did it. It's, we did it. We made it. We did it. Not I made it. Of course, those enemies of progress has already gotten 5 defeats. At this time, they are now battling with how they will do the money that was paid to them. In their processes, and as we are gathering from the insiders, period to declaration, when it was clear that the convention could not be suspended, as at Friday morning, a move was made. Some people made a move and went to court to apply for an injunction to suspend the convention by Monday. Remember, Friday was 29 November, Saturday was 30th November, Sunday was 1st December, 2nd was Monday.
I'm sorry I have to come in. I said I will not come in, but I'm sorry I have to come in quickly. I want us to remember something very important here. I don't even know how this veteran got all this intel, but I just want you to remember that initially they said that they disagreed with the redeclaration of Biafra Convention, Ogechikunkele and the co. They said that the Biafra will not be redeclared while Prime Minister is in detention. And I want you to remember that this sentence is the same sentence you hear the same criminals we are fighting against today. Not before. The same criminals, Ashina Sanwori, Kenga, and Co. are saying that nobody, they were telling someone about Prime Minister, you cannot declare Biafra. You cannot even conduct a referendum, not to talk of declaring Biafra. You cannot conduct any voting or referendum while Onyendu is in detention, is what they said. So when we got to Finland, these same people, Okechukwu and Rest and Co., said that the declaration will not happen because PM is the only person legitimate enough to declare Biafra. And as he is in detention, according to them, that he's in detention, nobody is worthy enough to declare Biafra. So we should wait until PM comes back, then Biafra will be redeclared. This was their stand initially. When they found out that Biafrans, the cabinet said, support, the voters have warned them that the Biafra must be declared, then they said that it must be on the 2nd. It must be on the 2nd because they have two strategies, plan A and plan B. If plan A fell, we go to plan B. The plan A is to discourage the redeclaration of Biafra, which they have tried and failed. So when they failed in their own plan A, they moved to plan B. And what is this plan B? Is what this man have just explained to you. That they went and they got injunction. And what is that injunction? Nobody should declare Biafra because Awoga know their house. You want to topple Awoga? Are you getting the message? And then their plan B also failed. That is when you see them angry at Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze. I want you to know that they're angry because Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze spoiled everything, all their show. She just scattered and destroyed them. Continue.
And they were asked to come back after 8 o'clock on Monday and collect the suspension order.
Now listen, I will rewind it a bit. Listen.
Could not be suspended. I did it. It's we did it. We made it. We did it. Not I made it. Of course, those enemies of progress has already gotten 5 defeats. At this time, they are now battling with how they will do the money that was paid to them. In their processes, and as we are gathering from the insiders, period to declaration, when it was clear that the convention could not be suspended, as at Friday morning, a move was made. Some people made a move and went to court to apply for an injunction to suspend the convention by Monday. Remember, Friday was 29 November, Saturday was 30th November, Sunday was 1st December, 2nd was Monday. And they were asked to come back after 8 o'clock on Monday and collect the suspension order. That is the Ahuihe Kubi, a robber. When you see something that is greater than your farm, you say you are bound. When a difficult situation come up, when a difficult problem arose, a difficult source of money will follow it. The way the animal is running in the bush is how you will shoot the animal. So those lobbying to leave the convention, leave it as at when it was fixed. We are in Finland. We are not going back. Nothing will happen. Have already planned what they will do before 10 o'clock, that the convention will commence on 2nd of December. And tell me if that court order was collected and served, the convention would, the declaration would not be possible. But for the fact that this other group We are faster than them. The enmity starts. The backbiting starts. The clique that started with wanting to replace Simon Ekpa, starving the convention from fund, moving that the convention be suspended. We are following what they told us. I continued. Now we come to after the convention. Declaration has been made. Every other things, convention has come and gone. Even those that were shouting that Ekpa is their boss, Simon Ekpa is their boss. Their mouth was saying a different thing, but their body language was saying a different thing. The stress in their face was saying a different thing. The anger in their heart was saying a different thing. After the convention, in place of rallying around and move forward for recognition and the legitimization of the zoo government in Biafra land, a different gang up started again. Now that United States of Biafra has been declared, there should be an in-house meeting, discussions of a way forward. Biafra Republic government in exile with the charter were geared towards the convention and the declaration. After the declaration now, it's no longer Biafra Republic government in exile. We are now United States of Biafra. The two names are not the same. Yes, we are pursuing everything in exile, but the name is no longer the same now. This is a declared state, a declared country that has already started being recognized. There is the need to harmonize issues. Now, with what happened earlier before the convention, they move to strangulate the convention financially. That made it possible for over 60 people, some are saying 65, some are saying 66, that came up and donated and raised the fund. That being the case, there is a need for an interim account. We have gone to Finland. We have declared the restoration of Biafra in Finland. How much did we raise to sponsor Finland? How much did we have before we go to Finland? How much is remaining? This is simple income and expenditure account that can be done at any time. You shouldn't have raised dots. That account now means probing EPA, asking EPA to come and do account. Calling for account now is not calling for war. According to them, the meeting was made up to 2, 3 or more times. The finance minister Ogenkere, aka Azai Anyog, Aparawa, Ajero, and all the clique on their wing refused to attend the meeting. And when some other insiders approached them, they said that they will not attend the meeting. I remembered in the first briefing, Oge Okere, the so-called finance minister, aka Isaiah Anyog, and the information minister held. Oge Okere pointed out a 60,000 loan that happened over 2 years ago. That was why she cannot attend any meeting that was called by the COS. No, he said it in his mouth. I heard him say that. Is that the type of people we are going to have to lead the United States of Biafra? Those who will keep a meeting for 2 years, those who will keep grievances for 2 years, those who are angry against themselves, those who are plotting even to suspend the convention. People normally say, if not the wind, nobody will know that Reverend Fathers do wear trousers. But when the wind blow and lift a little bit up the castle, you see that they are wearing trousers. We are watching. Now, the next thing, since the account has not been done, since we cannot know how much we have, how indebted, even Okere himself boasted over and over that he personally sponsored the convention. Without him, that the convention wouldn't have taken place. He never made it known that people up to 20, 30, 40, 50, or 60 or more contributed towards financing the convention. We are getting all these things now. Then, coming back from the convention, it was not difficult. It was not, a misnomer. Not a crime to say, we are just coming back from convention. We will suspend the immediate fundraising and carry it up the next week. That started a different thing. That people on the ground, men on the ground, blah, blah, blah. Using this to buy the sympathy of the so-called men on the ground that warranted them to leave what they're supposed to do, leave securing the land, and became online soldiers, online liberation army. They left what they're supposed to do and became online forces, diverting attention. They didn't succeed in suppressing and stopping the declaration. Now they are diverting attention, creating problems, blocking the way of progress. Now in that case, instead of pushing ahead, moving on for recognition and the legitimization of the zoo in our land, they now created problem, bought the sympathies of men on ground that we started losing our people in the homeland. Now, after that followed the frivolous press briefings, breaking news, addresses, left and right. I think I observed not less than 2-3 briefings and call it addresses from the wing of Ogokere, Akbarawa, and all the rest. I read them before we were able to hear anything from the faction of the cabinet of the United States of Biafra. Now tell me, we are judging if it was you, if it was me. I've seen your wing period to convention. I've seen your wing during the convention. I've seen your wing still immediately after the convention. If you are the coach, tell me how you will feature that player on the next match. We continue. Instead of rendering accounts, instead of attending meetings, the strategy was to create factions to divert attention. Of course, they will justify the money they have been paid. They went even to the extent of blocking some accounts, tampering with some emails, and some important documents were refused to be released. Is that the way those who want to restore Biafra should work? Are they working towards the progress of the restoration? The declaration has been done. Or are they now trying to thwart the declaration that has been done? The next thing, chatter came up. Chatter, 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 chatter. Chatter now is greater than the Constitution. Now let me put this question. Now that Biafra has been redeclared, what do we present to the world? Is it charter now or Constitution and some other legal documents? Charter and the Constitution are like Articles of Association and the Memorandum of Association. Memorandum of Association supersedes the Articles of Association. The Constitution now supersedes the Charter. Charter has done its work. So anybody clamoring about Charter, you are a saboteur. You are working with the snatch, grab, and run terrorist government of Nigeria. The next now is interacting with members of the DOS, IPOB political, and those that were suspended by the PM, Simon Ekpa. You are blaming the DOS, IPOB political that they are inactive. And now they are commending you in what you are doing. You are having rapport with them. They are praising you. They are even helping you to publicize your activities. Which way are you? Which way are you? By their fruits we shall know them. The the COS, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, did the right thing by immediately reshuffling the cabinet. Of course, there would have been a new cabinet altogether. This is not the cabinet that this is the cabinet that has to work and pursue the recognition, the legitimization, and then prepare the ground for election. I think I had with these factions claiming who voted who. In your BG, your BROGIE, your vote, if you have any vote, was in-house. No outsider voted for you. No electoral system was organized outside to vote for you. Maybe you were nominated and voted for. And that is simple. And that's exactly what they did. So if you are talking about who voted for them, you are an idiot. You are on the wing of DOSIPOB political. You are serving the snatch, grab, and run terrorist government of Nigeria. There is no difference between you and them. BROGIE cabinet was created and mandated with a charter to work towards the committees drafting the declaration document, drafting the constitution, the committee that saw to the convention and all the rest, and the declaration. They have done their work. To me, I think their terms of reference has expired. Now that the United States of Biafra has been declared, there should be a cabinet that will be mandated to push ahead from where the last cabinet stopped and move forward, get the recognitions that are required, make the necessary move for the legitimization of the zoo from the Biafra land, and then pave way for the institutions that has been created according to Constitution to start functioning in Biafra land, and then the election in Biafra land, and of course in exile those who will be the leader. And in this time now, Biafra has been fully restored. So whoever is kicking against what has already been done, you are showing us which side you are. You are helping us to identify your fruits. And having known your fruits, we can quickly say this is the side you are, this is who you are. So, this is the stage as it is now. What I presented here are the things you people gave us. From left, right, and center, your speeches, your briefings, your press releases, and all the rest. Those of us that are listening to you, we are putting 1, 2, 3 together. You see that all your attempts to suppress the declaration of Biafra has failed. After the declaration of Biafra, your attempts also now to divert attention, create an unnecessary atmosphere that will clamp down the move for the United States of Biafra to move ahead. You see, you are losing. How market now? My people normally make a statement where they said that in our cultural Oro dance, that person that is hiding in Oro dance is automatically calling himself the ghost. Onyoro porongwe more. You are hiding for others to look for you. All this hide and seek atmosphere. Come out and tell us you don't want Biafra and get out of the way. And stop being a stumbling block. The spirit of Biafra will strike you down. Definitely. You see, you people normally sing what you are doing is a thing of the spirit. You don't know the meaning of the things you are singing. Maybe him more. I fell in love with the chorus that was almost taking the cloud on 29th of November 2024. That chorus was the power behind the whole thing. God is leading in this struggle. You know, most of the time I don't use struggle, I use project. This restoration exercise is God's own.
I don't know why the video is now hanging, but we'll listen to it. I don't know why. You see, if you cool your temper, and listen to this man from beginning to the end. Oh my goodness. And you said you did not understand or you have not seen the reason why these people today are the same criminals we are fighting. You don't see the reason why they are doing what they are doing. You know, you are deceiving yourself. This video, I saw this video, I shout. I say, eh? And the man is not even, he's not interested in what Nnamdi Kanu is doing, not interested in what Simon Ekpa is doing. He's only interested in Biafra. It's just what, that's why I told us that in this Biafra, there are a lot of people a lot of people that are waiting patiently, hoping that somebody will come out with the truth someday. Hold on. Yeah. Let's continue.
It is the cabinet that has to work and pursue the recognition, the legitimization, and then prepare the ground for election. I think I had with these factions claiming who voted who. In your BG, your BROGIE, your vote, if you have any vote, was in-house. No outsider voted for you. No electoral system was organized outside to vote for you. Maybe you were nominated and voted for. And that is simple. And that's exactly what they did. So if you are talking about who voted for them, you are an idiot. You are on the wing of DOSIPOB political. You are serving the snatch, grab, and run terrorist government of Nigeria. There is no difference between you and them. BROGIE cabinet was created and mandated with a charter to work towards the committees drafting the declaration document, drafting the constitution, the committee that saw to the convention and all the rest, and the declaration. They have done their work. To me, I think their terms of reference has expired. Now that the United States of Biafra has been declared, there should be a cabinet that will be mandated to push ahead from where the last cabinet stopped and move forward, get the recognitions that are required, make the necessary move for the legitimization of the zoo from the Biafra land, and then pave way for the institutions that has been created according to constitution to start functioning in Biafra land, and then the election in Biafra land, and of course in exile those who will be the leader. And in this time now, Biafra has been fully restored. So whoever is kicking against what has already been done, you are showing us which side you are. You are helping us to identify your fruits. And having known your fruits, we can quickly say this is the side you are, this is who you are. So this is the stage as it is now. What I presented here are the things you people gave us. From left, right, and center, your speeches, your briefings, your press releases, and all the rest. Those of us that are listening to you, we are putting 1, 2, 3 together. You see that all your attempts to suppress the declaration of Biafra has failed. After the declaration of Biafra, your attempts also now to divert attention, create an unnecessary atmosphere that will clamp down the move for the United States of Biafra to move ahead. You see, you are losing. How market now? My people normally make a statement where they said that in our cultural Oro dance, that person that is hiding in Oro dance is automatically calling himself the ghost. Onyoro poro onwe ya mmụọ. You are hiding for others to look for you. All this hide and seek atmosphere. Come out and tell us you don't want Biafra and get out of the way. And stop being a stumbling block. The spirit of Biafra will strike you down. Definitely. You see, you people normally sing what you are doing is a thing of the spirit. You don't know the meaning of the things you are singing. I fell in love with the chorus that was almost taking the cloud on 29th of November 2024. That chorus was the power behind the whole thing. God is leading in this struggle. You know, most of the time I don't use struggle, I use project. This restoration exercise is God's own project, is restoration project. When you are struggling, you can struggle and be weak and be tired and be frustrated, you leave the struggle. But when you are on a project, you map out the step-by-step approach towards your project. Dr. Orabeze has always said that the PM has drawn the template from the beginning to the end of this Biafra restoration project. That made it a project and not struggle. That made it a project. The PM has mapped out, has drawn out, has prepared the templates, the plan, the scheme, the day-to-day, step-by-step processes from the beginning to the end. So, if you don't want to join, quietly get out. And no one is an island. No one is an island. Nothing is difficult for God to do. And God is doing the great job on this restoration project. I remember the statement and the article I wrote around 2016. I pointed out that with my little knowledge of the scripture, I've not seen where God is carrying out a project and use one particular person from the A to the Z of the project. It is even the design of God. It was even a divine providence for Dr. Abeze to see to the declaration, not Simon Epa. The zoo cannot claim that Simon Ekpa declared restoration of Biafra. And that is why every attempt to suspend, to press down, to frustrate the project has to hit a rock, failed. It was God's own providence, God's own design that a different person other than Prime Minister Ekpa should declare the restoration of Biafra. And the person God assigned to do that did it gallantly with her supporters. Coming after the declaration to say the declaration is wrong, the declaration should have been on second, when you have a counter plan on the second. Telling us that means you are telling us that you didn't want it. You wanted your plan to be carried out, which God thwarted. You can't fight God. Be careful what you are doing on this Biafra restoration project. Be careful the role you are playing on this Biafra restoration project. You can't fight against God. At the time of the Israelites, Moses initially, after gaining the trainings, the exercise, the trainings under the auspices of the Pharaoh, wanted to save Israel by his own strength. Seeing an Israelite and Egyptian fighting and killing the Egyptian, that led him to go to the wilderness and spend 40 years for preparation. After the 40 years, he was qualified to lead, and then God called him to go and deliver the people. He complained of his speech. God said, Aaron is there to speak for you. He complained of power. God said, you have your staff on your hand. And then they went to Pharaoh. Remember that if you follow history, follow the Bible, follow history properly, period to the time the Israelites left Egypt, Eri and his two younger brothers has left Egypt through Ethiopia and has headed towards West Africa and has taken their abode in West Africa. I have written time without number about this, that what we are doing now is more spiritual than physical. Why do you think the zoo government are not eager to release Nnamdi Kanu? God hardened their hearts as he hardened the heart of Pharaoh to punish them. As long as Nnamdi Kanu is in their custody, the zoo is falling gradually. Watch out what is going on. And it is giving the Biafra restoration an advantage, a lift, a boost. Nigeria is even helping to boost the restoration. Just like what they did to calling Simon Ekpa for questioning. Mark my word, by the time the questioning will be over, the zoo government will definitely appear in international criminal courts. And there's no doubt that Finland will back Simon Ekpa to do that. you can't stop what the Lord is doing. When it was time for Moses to give way, Moses was asked to appoint Joshua and Caleb and bless them, pass the staff to them. John the Baptist has to go away for Christ to function. At the appointed time, Christ has to go away for the disciples to go do the work. And in one of the parables, Christ said that the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. Pray that the Lord of the harvest will send in more laborers. That is what is going on now. You can't come out and say you did it without you. Nobody without you. Who are you? God does that, which is very, very, very difficult to do. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka God na-eme. Chukwu abịama na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Our God does that are very difficult, extremely difficult to be done. And that's exactly what is going on. If you stand on the word of the Lord, you know what will happen to you. Not even to you alone. Korah and his generations perished. Be careful and be warned. A word is enough for the wise. Get out of the way. You have been weighed and found wanting. Yeah, Christ said it that the parable of the sower, wheat and tar have been growing together. See how God revealed those who are wheat and those who are tar, and is weeding them out gradually. By your fruit, by your actions, by your activities. So be careful, as you and your generation will pay dearly if you constitute a block on the movement. The train is steadily moving. Thank you those who worked on BROGIE cabinet, those faithful servants that contributed and moved the project to the declaration. We have declared Biafra. Biafra has come. We are not going back. Biafra will not be redeclared again. Biafra has been redeclared. What we need to do now is to work hard for the recognition, for the legitimization of the zoo, and then proper establishment of the necessary administrations to take over in Biafra land, in the various states of Biafra. So, onye ọbụla ghere nkịta ya, hold your dog. Hold your dog. Otherwise, your dog will bite you. Thank you.
Is it that man? O deserve ka akọrọ ya ezigbo aka. I'm telling you. O deserve ka akọrọ ya ezigbo aka. Close that door for me. O deserve ka akọrọ ya aka. If you listen to his analysis, I don't know him. I think somebody shared the video on one of the platforms I am in. So I listened from beginning to the end. This is the second time I'm listening to it from beginning to the end again. He was from the beginning of his video making points till the end of the video. Ugo, I thank you, Ugo. Thank you so much for being here. And all of you that are here as well. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming. Like this video for me if you've not. From space, share this video for me. So I will be dropping the YouTube while I will continue to let the space to continue. From the Twitter, we will continue, but I will be dropping the YouTube from here. And I want us all to ask ourselves questions. If you did not listen to this man from beginning, I will beg you to go back and listen to him from beginning to the end. By the time you finish listening to him from beginning to the end, you will understand where you are going to, and you will understand where we are coming from. Many people don't even know what is happening. Many people are still thinking we are like, I don't know, maybe playing or joking or not serious. Listen, the man made it clear. Biafra has been declared and it can never be redeclared again. That is the greatest point of all the man have made clear to you. So you will begin to ask yourself, why were these criminals fighting to stop the declaration? Why were they fighting to stop Biafra from getting redeclared? You get it? Why were they fighting that Biafra would not be declared? Why? Because they know that once Biafra is declared, everything is finished. Everything is finished. They know. But God is in full and total control. God will pass them. God. Pass them. Whether you want it to, it's not questioning, it's not the question of what you want this time. It's the question is truth. It's not of what you want or what you want or what you want to want. What you want to want is about the truth. So we'll continue with the space.
They don't asị clear no. Ha bịakwute ya ha ndị hey ndị gboo bịakwute ya ha ga-apịwu ya